Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective love oracle with the Love Oracle for today, Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. So this is the Love Oracle by Simplistic Mystic. Pretty much every reader on the planet has this deck of cards. You can get it on their website. You can get it on, I think they have their own Etsy store. You can get it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. You can find it everywhere. And it's a little more pricey typically. I want to say like what, $25 to $30 maybe even more than that. We got one card on the table. I didn't bring my water in here. We've got two cards on the table. Three cards on the table. Four cards, five cards on the table. They're spilling out like candy, folks. Like candy. Yes, I did need to get that loud. I'm supposed to go out to dinner with a friend, but we're not going out. So now I'm doing extra reads for the evening. It's all good. I think I'm going to do a couple reads, go sit out on my deck for a little bit. When it starts to get a little darker, I put up more lights just because now that it's cooler out, I'll probably spend more time out there. Don't get me wrong, I spent quite a bit of time out there this summer compared to last summer being my first summer here at my place. I definitely spent more time out there this year, but I know I'm going to spend more time in the fall when it's cooler and I can wear a hoodie and I can wear like booty socks or Uggies. I'll sit out there with some hot cocoa with a beanie cap on. Six cards on the table. Someone's setting off firecrackers, I think. Little firecracker stuff. In case you heard that. Okay. We got 8 cards, but hold on. I want to grab the one that fell on the floor. Okay. We're going to do one more shuffle after this. I knew that card was coming out. I knew it was coming out. 9 cards on the table. 10 cards at bottom of the deck. I love this deck, y'all. This is my 3rd copy. I have this copy. I have one in my bedroom, and I have one in my car. No joke. This deck, the Ethereal Animal Oracle by Hattie Thorne, the Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive, and there's one more, but I'm not seeing it. Dude, I don't know where it is. Not the Crow Oracle, although I do love that one. There's another deck, but those are probably my top 4. There's a 4th one. I can't find it, but I'll find it. And I buy multiple to have around, like I have certain ones in my car because if I'm in the mood and I want to do a read for myself, or if I feel called to do one for here, but I haven't as of yet. All right. We've got Surrender. We've got Home. I don't know what it is, but I love that little yellow house too. It reminds me of like Southern California. We got Liquid Courage. Signs and Synchronicities. Magnetic Attraction. We've got Toxic Relationship. Snake. Fed Patty. Dead Patty. Patty of 3. Did you guys watch Seinfeld? Okay, now I have to close my window. Because these people are being obnoxious. If you ever watch Seinfeld, the episode where they go to the Chinese restaurant and George gives his name, and the guy calls Cartwright, but his name is Costanza. I love that episode. Homer, go back to bed. We've got Mask. This is the one I knew was going to come out. I knew it was coming out. Bottom of the deck, Anxiety. All right. So feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't really matter. And if I give examples, I tend to give traditional examples. What can I say? I just do. But I'm bisexual. Give me a break. I do not discriminate. I'm just unfortunately used to provincial gender norms, okay? It comes from growing up in a Wonder Bread white neighborhood, I'm just saying. Don't take offense to that. You know what I'm talking about. So someone is realizing that they need to let go of a home situation. They're going to need liquid courage for this because they don't know if they can do it. They want to. They want to get out. Homer, you're killing me. Okay, guys, hold on one second. Come on, baby. Come on. Thank you. Come again. But not really. I should have picked him up and shown you. You guys saw Beaner earlier. All right, so they need liquid courage because they don't feel like they're confident enough, brave enough to leave this home situation. This person is getting signs and synchronicities that it's time for them to go. It's like they've been there far too long. They need to get their shit together. They need to leave. This person that they're with, it was a lustful relationship based on attraction, sex. Overall, it was toxic. Very codependent, with a snake energy. The other person. Deception, shady, temptation, enemy. I really am just getting like very codependent. Like maybe they don't work for a living, maybe they just feast off of all that people have to give, like their energy, their money, their time. This originally started out as a third party. So, like a mistress type energy. So, like, if this person was married and they met this snake became like their mistress. And it doesn't matter, male, female. Men. What do they call men? What are men mistresses? What is that? I just call them a mistress. I mean, what does it matter? A gigolo? Is that what it is? But that's a male hooker, right? Yeah, whatever. I'll just call them a mistress. So, like, it would be this person being married, meeting the snake. The snake is the mistress. This person gets divorced. They shack up with the snake. Now they realize, like, this was bullshit. They should have never got involved with this person. It's kind of like that. You have to take how it resonates. A snake was always wearing a mask, okay? And it says hidden motive, concealed, disguise, lying. Um, so let me just say it like this. So this snake was wearing a mask, right? And this other person didn't see it and they fell for it. Part of the signs and synchronicities is that this person starts to recognize like this relationship is toxic. This person was never meant to be like my significant other, or we were never meant to be in a marriage or a union or anything like that. Um like they realized like, oh, I was supposed to learn a lesson and move on, and they didn't. Well, at some point this other person ends up also wearing the mask, right? Because it's put upon them by this snake. Because when you start to wake up and you realize like, hey, I'm not supposed to be here, but you stay there, you're wearing a mask. Like a mask by default. But it's their own making, like this person probably got signs and synchronicities for a long time saying, hey, get the fuck out of this relationship. Like, get out of here. I mean, we've all been there. I was there in 2022 when the ex best friend set me up with the guy, and we were together on and off for 2 months. The whole time, I knew there was something going on with him and her. I knew it because I knew he was lying the whole time. And I knew that even if her and him hadn't been together in a while, they were going to get together. She was going to make sure of that. I could just feel it coming off of her in waves. And when I stopped talking to her, but I was still seeing him, I already knew. And I didn't even need signs and synchronicities. My intuition was so heightened, so heightened. Like I knew. That's why when him and I saw each other for the last time, the week of Thanksgiving in 2022, and I didn't talk to him again until Christmas. Like I sent him a Christmas text, like on Christmas Eve or Christmas, and he responded back. But it was funny because that whole like month and a half, I knew I was not going back. I knew it was over. I knew I had figured out everything I needed to figure out from the situation. I knew that it was over with her, that I was never going to be friends with her again, because of what she did. I knew I was never going to have anything to do with him again, because of the role that he played in this situation. And I knew I needed to face up to my own role in the situation and then heal my ass and move on, you know? And it took me, I mean, I saw him for about 2 months. And I would say like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks after. So like the beginning, middle of December, like I knew it was over because I hadn't heard from him in weeks. And I didn't feel like reaching out because I'm not a chaser. I'm not a chaser. I don't care. You decide, we talk for months and then all of a sudden you decide you don't want to talk to me. Okay, fine. I hope you like it over there. I hope that pussy is fresh enough for you because I don't care. Like, I do not chase. I just don't. I'm not that woman. I'm not a pick me. I'm not. And I'm not an option. So, like I said, 2 to 3 weeks after, I knew it was over. For me, I knew it was over. Um, and when I talked to him at the end of December, and then I talked to him again January, the first week and a half of January, like it was for me, it was just confirmation. Again, like it was done. But whoever this is, like, I let my situation go for what, 3.5 months? No, sorry. These allergies today are killing me. Yesterday I was fine. We're talking a hell of a lot longer than 3.5 months. I don't know how long these two people have been together. I don't know if it, I mean, they started out as a third party, so maybe on and off, Um, I just heard comme ci, comme ça, so. It's French. It was very strange. I was going into the Mexican bakery today, and they're all very nice in there. They know I mean, I could say gracias, I could say por favor, I can say, I don't know. But they're very nice to me in there. They talk to me in English. And oh my god, I love their baked goods. And the little buns with the ham and the cheese and the jalapenos. I could eat those every day all day. But when I was walking up to the Mexican bakery, so I was talking to myself in French. I don't know what that was. I took 1 year of French freshman year of high school, and I I I got a D. Like, I didn't even, like, I wasn't even good at it. But for some reason today I keep hearing French, like French. Maybe one or both of these people are multilingual. Maybe. Um, or maybe you are. You're one of these people. I don't know. This person is really anxious because, again, they waited so damn long when they should have gotten their ass out of this situation earlier. Stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. Definitely stressed. Definitely panic attacks. I think they're probably feeling some small amount of depression, but in all honesty, I think they're going to be feeling that for a long time to come. That's just my opinion. It's kind of funny because with the liquid courage, like, when this person got together with this snake, with this third party, Clear head, clear mind, clear heart, no liquid courage, no intoxication, no no addictions. Um, I'm just gonna say this because I'm gonna use myself as an example because again, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shade. When I was married to the ex-husband, we were married for about 7 years, but we were together for a total of about 11. Okay, and I would say we got together in December of 2011. I bought my townhouse in August of 2012, and he moved in with me. I would say probably by summer of 2013, I was drinking a bottle of wine a day for months. Now, I don't consider myself an alcoholic at all. I really don't. I do know that I have binge drinking issues, which is why I stopped keeping liquor in my home because I would I told you guys this before, like I would literally go and buy like $300-400 worth of liquor, put it in a cabinet, let it sit there, and then like months later I would open the cabinet and I would just start drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Like I had to drink everything out of that cabinet like it was my job. So I stopped keeping liquor in the house in like April of this year, April, May-ish. No, maybe March, April of this year. Um, when I say that looking back on my relationship with the ex-husband, I was probably so unhappy that I was drinking a bottle of wine a day for however long. Like that's how unhappy I was. Um, this person, whoever they are, they got themselves into habits, drinking, drugs. Maybe they got addicted to the sex with the snake. I don't know. Because I'm getting this vibe like this person needs the liquid courage to get out of this relationship. Like, like they're going to drink a bottle of whiskey, grab their shit, and leave. Um, and possibly say what they have to say to this snake before they go. But when they leave and they get on their own and they go to where they're gonna go, wherever they're gonna go, they know that they're gonna have to work on their addictions. They're gonna have to work on themselves because it's something with like an addiction. Like this person got in this relationship and wasn't an addict and now they're addicted to something. Again, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, sex. I think alcohol just because the liquid courage card came out, but I don't want to, like, you can take how that resonates for your situation if this resonates at all. And this snake, this codependent snake, I mean, this person is just realizing that they're really just um I just heard a soul sucker. They're just looking to suck the life out of anybody. Again, energy, money, time. Think about how much time this person wasted on this snake, this third party. If my little scenario with someone being married and then getting involved with the mistress and then them becoming their person, Like, this person knows that this is someone that they should have just never went towards, you know? Especially if it was like a back and forth, like maybe they went back and forth a couple times. They recognize, like, after that first time they should have been like, no, I'm not going back. Sometimes people can put off a really great illusion, right? Like, they're the great illusionist of their time, and people fall for it because they want to believe that people are being honest and true and forthright, and that they're not some skanky snake third party that is using people for their energy and their money and their time. Nobody wants to believe that. You know, most people go through life saying that they want their happily ever after. So one of the reasons why this person didn't leave this snake sooner, um with the surrender card, it says letting go, release, give up, and patience. This person thought at first that if they left this snake, if they threw in the towel, as it were, if they gave up, that they would be looked at as a quitter. Whoever this person is, if they met this snake as a mistress while they were married to someone else, that marriage to someone else was a mutual divorce, a mutual separation. Because I'm getting that this person has never, wow, whoever this person was, they've never been the one to leave. They've always been the one that was left. That's part of the problem too, though, when you think about it, because this person getting into a codependent relationship with this snake, they're like, oh, this is great, this person's not leaving me. Like, it's been a year, they're not leaving me. It's been 5 years, they're not leaving me. It's been 10 years, they're not leaving me. But then they realize, like, holy shit, I should have left them, because look at all that they've taken from me, and look at all that they've given back, like nothing. It's kind of one of those situations, like, on one hand I feel bad for this person, and on the other hand I just don't, because you had so many signs telling you to get the hell out of there, and you didn't go. But at the same time, like, again, some people just do not wake up to the illusion. They don't see the mask right away. I mean, look at me. Look at me and the ex-best friend. How long was she wearing a mask with me? The whole 30 years? You know? Like, I don't know. But how long was she? Cuz how long did it take me to really see it? Because I'm telling you guys, when I look back and I think about it, like, in my head, I'm thinking she had to have been wearing that mask for 15 years at least. At least. Because I think back to some of the things and I'm just like, huh, like that now it kind of makes sense. But yeah, it like for me, it would have had to have been like 15 years ago. Like how did I not how did I not notice? I mean, I know why I didn't notice. I loved her. She was my best friend. She was my sister. Like I considered her my family. And yeah, we didn't see each other often sometimes. When COVID hit, like I didn't see her for yeah, like 2 years. Like technically a little over 2 years. But like I always thought about her. I always energetically wished her well. Again, she was like my sister. You're talking my oldest friend, my longest running friendship, you know? So I know why I didn't want to see the mask. It's just crazy to me that like I kept getting all these signs and I just didn't see it. And in 2022, like God's like, we're going to shove it in your face now so that you can get the fuck out of there because that's not where you're supposed to be. And I think about when I got married to the ex-husband in 2015 and I invited her to the reception and the actual wedding, the actual wedding and then the reception. She didn't come to the reception, but she came to the wedding and I was so happy to see her. It was the first time I had seen her in years. Like 6 years, 7 years, I don't even know. 5 to 7 years, something like that. Um and when I think back on my actual wedding and her being there, um I never should have even invited her. I wasn't supposed to. I really was not supposed to reconnect with that. But I did. Cuz again, best friend. I mean, I got married at 35, so at that time we had been friends for 27 years. When I tell you that her and I were friends for over 30 years, I'm not kidding. And I left her in 2022. Now it's 2024. So, yeah. But like I said, like I feel for this person, but I don't feel for this person. I'm going to leave it at that. 33 minutes. It's probably our longest read in weeks. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody had a lovely hump day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.